Hey guys, today we're gonna be talking over a movie I watched on HBO Max. It's called Kimi, and you can watch it with or without audio description. And this movie came out, I believe, in February of 2022, so this year. And it's pretty much like starts out with a man talking in like an interview type scenario about Kimmy. And Kimmy is a lot like Siri and Alexa, and but they're trying to like what they do is try to make it more like helpful because people are behind the whole Kimmy program, and the guy as gets done with the interview, which you find out is like, which I didn't know because I can't see it. It was an interview like over Zoom or whatever, and it ends up with a girl in her apartment. Her name is Angela. She's the main character, and she is played by a woman named Zoe Kravitz. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry, but she in the movie, it's pretty much COVID is like still like a thing. People are wearing masks and all that. Well, she has agoraphobia, so she like stays in her apartment. She doesn't go anywhere. She works from home and all this. And what she does as her job is she analyzes these Kimmy recordings and like say Kimmy doesn't understand what the person is asking. Angela, what she does is going in and she resolves the problem so Kimmy can understand that person better of what they're trying to ask her. And I was just like, okay, this is just like Alexa. So after I watched the movie, I actually asked my Alexa if she like records me and stuff like that, and she told me she didn't. So I hope she told me the truth. But Kimmy is a very. It wasn't what I was expecting, and Angela is going through the recordings and everything, and she believes that she has just heard what is more than likely a sexual assault. So she's trying to get in touch with like her bosses and stuff like that to, because it needs to be reported, and they're like, don't send me that stuff no more. They're like, this is not what we do. This is not our business. You don't even know what you really heard. And she's kind of really ticked off. So she is trying to go to another, talking to a woman in Seattle, Washington. This is like pretty much where it's based in. And they're like, oh, well, just come down to the office with your stuff. And she's like, I can't do that. And I was like, why can't she do that? And then I really put two and two together that she did have the agoraphobia. So she actually ends up hearing, I don't know if it was visual or she just heard it. And the way the audio description put it is she was seeing what was going on, but she either sees / hears a murder. And she is like torn up, upset because it is actually the woman that was sexually assaulted. So she is just like all beside herself, and she actually gets the nerve up and she actually leaves her apartment, which is probably very terrifying for her with her phobia. And she goes to this office to talk to this woman, and the woman is like, okay, well, just stay right here for a minute. I'll be right back. Well, Angela's sitting there, and she's sitting there, and she looks at the clock, and she's been in there for a hot minute, and she's like, something's up. And then she looks, and she sees the two men that murdered that girl. And I'm going to tell you what, Angela booked it. She was like, oh, Lord, I'm about to die. But, so they're chasing her, and I was just like, oh my gosh, what is going to happen? But they end up, like, they got her. They, like, drugged her or something and, like, put her in the back of their van and, like, went back to her apartment. But I am going to say Angela did kick some butt with a nail gun in that movie at the end. It was actually pretty cool. I think that was honestly my favorite part of the whole movie. It was just like, oh crap. But it's a, like I said, it's different. I did enjoy it. I did get it confused a little bit, like if she was like seeing the crime or she was hearing it. The way, like I said, the audio description made it seem is she was seeing it because it described what the men looked like. But this is a movie I believe is worth checking out. I mean, you might like it. It's different. I mean, it does have some COVID, like, gets brought up in the movie and stuff like that with wearing masks, and she's all the time putting on hand sanitizer. And but go check out Kimi. Like I said, it's on audio. It's on HBO Max, and it's got audio description. And if you don't know how to turn it on your HBO Max, I have a video for that on how to use audio description on HBO Max. So go check it out, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Don't be blindsided, and we'll see y'all next week.